the Green Cay Wetlands in western Palm Beach County, which is a preserved area, and it's particularly important to me personally because when I was growing up, and even after I was growing up, heck, I was working elections in Palm Beach County, working for the Democratic Party in Palm Beach County. This part of the county looked like this. This is right on Hagen Ranch Road, western Delray, western Boynton, and would have to say, actually even election day 2000, as I'm driving around the county freaking out about the butterfly ballot and voting errors, I drove through so much area in this area, West Boynton, West Delray, that look like this. And the only areas that look like this now in West Boynton and West Delray are these preserved areas. And this area was donated in 2003 by the landowners when they sold the land for housing development. This is formerly preserved area and agricultural areas. It was done so with the promise that a significant portion of it would be preserved in the fashion it is here. And again, the entire area north of Huntington Point on Hagen Ranch Road through West Delray and West Boynton used to look like this as late as, I'd say maybe development was starting around the time of that election, November 7th, 2000, but certainly in the late 90s it all looked like this. This is an expansive area. We're about to enter an even more open wetlands component. Obviously this is connected, most of you know, many of you know, I should say, to a Palm Beach County water facility. This is a county preserve, or county water control district preserve more accurately. here are the wading birds so common in the Everglades. The great blue heron, the great egret, snowy egret, tricolored heron, reddish egret, and little blue heron. And obviously, we've talked about on previous videos, the early 1900s were a horrible time for these birds, as their feathers, plume feathers, were plucked and they were killed in order to make fashionable hats. And thankfully, out of that crisis came an awareness, an effort to create a conservation area, or multiple conservation areas in southern Florida and along the Treasure Coast and along the Gulf Coast. However, in many cases, it was too little, too late. And we've talked previously about Pelican Island, the nation's first national wildlife refuge, which is in Indian River County on the Treasure Coast, and that was a direct result of the hunting of birds almost to extinction. President Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt, designated that NWR in 1903. Here are the birds of prey you find here and in other areas of the Everglades ecosystem: the northern harrier, the red-shouldered hawk, Cooper's hawk, and a falcon. And this is one of the highlights of the Great Florida Birding Trail in terms of southeastern Florida.
That daybed, if everybody who's sleeping
And this is a hammock habitat. We've talked about these sorts of things a lot in previous videos. This is a really well preserved one. Hammock islands are very, very common in the southeast Florida and southwest Florida ecosystem also. The gumbo limbo tree is a common tree here on the southeast coast of Florida, and there is a preserve in Boca Raton. It's a city preserve, actually, that is the best place to see gumbo limbo trees preserved in a natural habitat. That's in Boca Raton, and that is a city park, not a county park. I believe it's a city park. We'll have to go there sometime in the future. Something moving right underneath us on the boardwalk. And here's a pond apple tree, or a description of a pond apple tree. You see pond apple trees throughout this ecosystem and in cypress swamps. Thank you for watching.